This video is addressed to the true Puka. I recently saw a video that he did about something that he didn't really want to talk about, and so he probably won't want me to talk about it, but hey, I feel like this is the sort of thing that could use a balancing perspective, and I am rather good at that. This is going to be one of my more serious and less filled with curse words and shouting, etc. videos. But I would like to make it clear at the outset that I am just playing the devil's advocate here. I am not in any way advocating breaking any laws at any time. I am simply adding a balancing perspective to Mr. Puka's perspective, letting him know that there are options he could avail himself of, but I am in no way suggesting that anybody avail themselves of such options. So, here we go. Mr. Puka describes a stalker who stalks his wife specifically, and him, you know, sort of as a subset, basically trying to get him out of the picture so that he could stalk the wife more efficiently. Now, it took almost a year to finally get enough evidence against this guy to get rid of him. Now, again, I am just playing devil's advocate here, but this guy is harassing you. He is an unwanted intruder in your life. You've made it clear that you don't want him in your life, okay? You've done what any good, conscientious citizen would do, and you have gone to the proper authorities, and they have not been able to help you, okay? And here you are, living under this siege, under this constant fear, in this constant anxiety, because there's an unwanted intruder in your life who has no business being in your life and who you have every right to say, get out of my life. And yet he won't. At this point, Mr. Puka, you have every right to live your life, and if the proper authorities can't help you, to play devil's advocate, something does have to be done, okay? The police aren't going to do it. Looks like it falls to you. Now, hey, you did finally get the problem solved, but it took almost a year of your life, hundreds of hours of time. Who knows how much of your vital mental processes were devoted to this man who had no business in your life. The constant anxiety, probably hundreds, maybe thousands of dollars you spent documenting these things. There are other things you could have done. Now, you yourself mentioned that this guy is a predator, and that's quite correct. His behavior is predatory, and the thing about predators is, I actually left a comment like this, but I thought I might expound in video form. The thing about predators is that the last thing you want to do is adopt a prey-like strategy, okay? Your strategy was inherently defensive, basically collecting evidence, and his strategy was offensive. But dealing with any predatory type is sort of like the old adage of dealing with a bully. Now, people say you have to stand up to a bully, but that's not all of it. Let me give you a little bit of advice my dad gave me when I was a kid. Like, there's this kid picking on me. This is like the 2nd grade. This kid was picking on me, and my dad told me something that I think is very good advice, and it's, listen, son, do not live your life in fear of this kid. If anything, that motherfucker should live his life in fear of you. Okay? Now, anybody can play internet badass, saying, oh, be a man, man up, get all macho and shit like that, but it's not really about that. It's simply a matter of strategy. When you have a predatory strategy, the best way to get them to back off is to become more predatory, become a more efficient predator. Go after them. The best defense is a good offense. I mean, I know these are cliches, but they're true. They're just absolutely true. You cannot come from a position of weakness against a predatory individual. I mean, I guess you can, but it'll take you a year of your life. And Mr. Puka, you have the right to live your life. You should not have to spend a year of your life and all those hours and all that fucking money on this, okay? Now, there are some things you could do that really wouldn't take that much time or effort. Let's say You've gone to the police. A month has gone by. This is continuing. You're recording this shit. It's still not doing any good. Well, at this point, you could just get your wife, have some brass knuckles, have her punch you in the face a few times, call the police, say he did it. At this point, you're probably going to say something like, well, Snake, I'm an adult, and adults, we don't do stuff like that. This isn't some kind of movie where we just pull these crazy pranks. Listen, sometimes in life you have to step outside of your comfort zone, and if you're being stalked for a year, you're already well outside of your comfort zone. So, if you're already out of your comfort zone, you may as well do it on your terms, right? So, simple thing. Take a beating. It's not that hard. I've taken a few beatings. It sucks, but, frankly, I'd rather do that than be stalked for a year, right? That will let you get the restraining order, and that might not do it, but you need to escalate if that's the case. So, here's another thing, and I'm not advocating that anybody ever do this, but you get your wife a stun gun and some pepper spray. Then you have her go over with a bottle of wine, all friendly like, hey, we've had some difficulties, and my husband's a douchebag. I think your wife, she's probably intelligent and cunning enough to pull this off. But it's not just any wine. What you got to do is fortify it with some pure ethanol. Not too much so that the taste is noticeable, but the great thing about wine is the vinegar, the acetic acid masks excess alcohol should you fortify it with pure ethanol, which will get somebody really drunk pronto. And I'm not advocating murder. Under no circumstances should anybody murder anybody, and I would never advise that anybody do that. But if other options had failed, you could go to the drugstore, get yourself a Fleet brand enema, empty it out, fill it up with a 25% solution alcohol and distilled water. Then get him to drink just enough to make him tipsy. At which point, just a little sleeper hold would probably put him out. Maybe he'll pass out on his own. And then you use the Fleet brand enema to inject the ethanol solution into his rectum. And because it would bypass first-pass metabolism, it would go directly into his bloodstream and be fatal. And the police would say, oh, well, this is just a simple case of alcohol poisoning. You could put bottles of alcohol around, wipe your fingerprints off, of course. Again, I'm not suggesting you do this, but when it comes right down to it, Mr. Puka, your life, you have a right to live it. You do. I'm just saying. Throwing it out there. There are always options, and against predatory people, you don't want to be weak. You don't want to flee. There's nothing that makes a predator more predatory than a fleeing piece of prey.